The mic drop.
Beat me up, Scotty.
The mic drop.
That man is a product of a poor environment. There's absolutely nothing wrong with him. I can prove it.
Of course there's something wrong with him. He's a Negro.
The mic drop.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Beat me up,
1,
Scotty. Beat me
0.
up, Scotty.
Ignition. Liftoff. Liftoff.
The mic drop. Yo, what's up, fam? It's your boy Big Mike, man. Welcome to another episode of the Big Mike Drop. Let me get this damn thing out my face. Man, how y'all doing this evening, man? I appreciate y'all for joining me. Whoever we got in the building, man. I can't see who all we got right now, but if you're in the comments, man, shout out. Let me know you're here. Let me know we're here. And most importantly, let's give y'all a hand. Let's give y'all a hand. Let's break the ice. And we got a few things to talk about tonight, man. I wasn't gonna come on tonight, but it's too many important things going on right now that need to be discussed. And this kind of carries over from last year. And I feel like this. Really, if Betty White could still have a 100th birthday party without the 100th birthday, then we can carry shit from 2021 over to 2022, and we could put some stuff from 2022 back in 2021 and leave it there forever, as far as I'm concerned. So tonight's show, it's called Putting Chicks on Rockets. Putting chicks on rockets. And this could go for dudes too. This is actually it can go both ways. It can go both ways. It's a bisexual talking point, I guess you could say, if you want to say that. That shit could be chopped. Don't take that the wrong way. But what I'm saying, it applies to both sexes. So let me explain what putting somebody on the rocket is. So for those of you who know me, I used to be a car dealer. I was in the car sales business in a very competitive market, Atlanta, Georgia, in which case it's like 2,500 car dealerships here. So it's a lot of competition. And most importantly, it's a lot of same manufacturer competition. So if you don't get the deal that you want to get at my Subaru dealership or whatever, vehicle I'm selling, I'm not going to out who I was working for. But if you don't get your vehicle at my Subaru or Chevy dealership, then you have 4 or 5 more Subaru or Chevy dealerships you can go to. So these people that are looking for vehicles, people that are in the market, they play games. Of course, we know, just like we all play games. So when you're shopping for a vehicle, a lot of times the game starts in Atlanta is I'm going to go to one car dealership, and then I'm going to go to all 5 other car dealerships in that same manufacturer because I want a Subaru XYZ. So you go to the Subaru, the first Subaru, and chances are you're just kicking tires, you're asking questions, you want to get numbers, and you want to go shop those numbers at different dealerships. You get the same old thing. I'm not going to buy today, just looking. I'm just starting. You're my first stop. And when they tell you that keys you into something right there. And chances are you may not close that deal because they want to make sure they're getting the best deal. They're doing what, customers are supposed to do. They're taking care of their money the way they want to take care of their money. So you then decide that, okay, I could do one or two things. I could let this customer go, and I could call them. Chances are about the third or fourth dealership, usually the middle or the last dealership, they'll buy the car at some point in time. Or I could put this customer on a rocket. So I'm about to give y'all some game here in 1 second. So putting somebody on a rocket, and those of you who have to go shop for cars, man, really, y'all don't have to pay for this. Y'all do not have to pay for this. But I'm going to give you this one free. So when you put somebody on the rocket, I hope my partners don't kill me. But anyway, when you put somebody on the rocket, you do this. Okay, you're the first dealership, right? So I'm going to give you a number, and I'm going to try to get your business right now. First and foremost, I'm trying to get your business right now. You don't want to go, but you want my number. Because you're going to take my number, and you're going to show it to the next dealer. Then you're going to show it to the next one. And it's going to be a game that you think you're going to play. So then what I do is I give you an extremely low number. And yes, I'll take the loss to sell the car right now. But if you don't buy the car right now, I'll give you the number and you could take it with you. Now, normally, they don't give you numbers at car dealerships. You don't get a chance to take the paper with you and go shop the paper. You'll see people taking pictures with their phones, and it's all type of, other little things that customers do and dealers do to get the numbers out there. But when they give you a piece of paper with a number on there that they're prepared to honor right now, and you don't take that deal and you go shopping, I hope some of y'all that are listening see where I'm going with this. So you take that and you go shopping. So you get to the second dealership. Wow, this number is like really low. We can't make it work. This is the lowest we can get. Go to the next dealership. Unless they just want to lose a ton of money. Now, at certain times and certain dealers that will lose a ton of money just to take the deal from you. But a lot of times we're in the business to make money. So, we're not going to, fold that fast. Like I said, we'll get low-hanging fruit if we can get you right now. But anyway, you go ahead and the other people can't beat it. You go to 3 or 4 dealerships, you can't beat it. So a lot of times what'll happen is they might stop at the last dealership and buy the car. But what you're hoping happens is that they circle back around to you and hope that you'll honor that first number. And when they come back, they're coming back with a treasure trove of information or baggage, right? They're coming back with bad experiences. They made me wait. They tried to sell it to me for this amount. See, when you show somebody some low numbers and they don't bite, anybody that starts showing them higher numbers is automatically going to agitate them. It's going to piss them off, right? So then it becomes a bad experience. In which case, a lot of times they'll just blow you out because they would rather have you gone, no deal, than have bad reviews. Those of you who know, reviews are everything. So then what we're hoping happens is that you circle back to us, worn out. You've been all over town. You've been in a 100-mile radius trying to save $500, trying to get a bargain. You come back to us, worn out. Now we can negotiate. It's just a negotiation tactic, right? We're not going to honor that first number we gave you. But hopefully you're so tired and worn out by now we'll give you a good number, but we're just not going to give you all the deal, right? We're not going to give you the best deal you could have had, right? So we'll then extend the process, extend the cycle. We'll pull you into the cycle, extend it, and hope to get you on the back end in finance. Hope that, you get to the point where you're so tired, you're so hungry, but you want your car. You're just going to sign everything. You might sign up for some shit, right? And that's how we'll make our money back on the back end. I'm saying this to say this. When you put chicks or you put dudes on a rocket, you're basically sending them out there. With high expectations that are all going to get let down, with the exception of a few, very small percentage. But most of the time, they get let down. Then they come back to you. Now you can properly negotiate. This is what the young lady I put on the thumbnail is doing to young ladies. This is what she's doing. This is thinking that you can have all of these options throughout life. And Kevin Samuels talks about this a lot. Shout out to the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. But a lot of times people, especially women, like guys can rack up experience, right? Guys can just rack up experience. We could date XYZ, whatever. What is this on my shirt? Like that shit. I can see it on there. My bad, y'all. First of all, I'm rocking my shit by Juzang tonight, man. Shout out to Juzang. By Juzang. Check him out on Instagram, man. BB, man. He makes some awesome clothes, man. And he does everything handmade. So you be having some real nice stuff, man. Real nice stuff. Check him out. By Juzang. BYJUZANG on Instagram. So anyway. So then you get out in the world and you're on this rocket, right? You're looking for a better deal, a better deal, a better deal, a better deal, when in all actuality, the deals just get worse and worse and worse and worse. It's all a negotiation tactic, right? But that's exactly what's happening to a lot of young women. And we saw that on New Year's Eve with the Dulce Sloan chick, basically sitting up mandating that somebody pays for her in so many words, right? That they pay to have her. In which case, who is she to mandate that? Who is she to mandate that? Is this some kind of quasi-prostitution deal? Is that what's going on out here? But a lot of this is made possible because these women feel like they have endless options. And in a lot of situations, dudes do as well, but we can kind of pull it off sometimes. But a guy can go too far. And we're going to look at a couple of stories tonight about people going too far. But just to get you familiar with the concept of putting people on rockets. So we might rehash that. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. But before we go any further, I think we may have some coons in the building. So it's time to clean house. Remember how you felt when you introduced your female cousin to your mediocre white girlfriend? Or how about when you went out with your white coworkers to happy hour and ended up losing your job with harassment charges? Or even when you interviewed this nigga, knowing good and damn well you weren't going to hire him because he looked like your baby daddy people, although he was qualified. We at the Big Mike Drop Labs would like to introduce you to Coonitin, a drug for coonish behavior. Doctors reported a 3.8% drop in platinum blonde dark-ass niggas last year alone, and Coonitin has a 75% effectivity rate in old-ass coon niggas. 9% of working-age coons self-reported exercising greater restraint from kissing white folks' asses, thus cutting down on the spread of pink eye in the office. If you're experiencing coonish symptoms, ask your doctor if Coonitin is right for you. Warning, Coonitin does have laxative properties, so don't use it if you're completely full of shit. Coonitin, because coons gotta live too. They might as well be medicated. Also from the makers of Clouted, divestrogen, a medication for divestors who think no one notices the difference between the wig texture and the texture on the back of your neck. Approved by Dr. Mammy. Patients over 60 are encouraged to receive their Clouted booster shots every 6 months. Don't be miserable. Get your life back with Clouted.
Possible side effects include, but are not limited to, headaches, nausea, constipation, diarrhea, blackouts, confusion, muscle spasms, increased ball size, in the case of women, actually believing you have balls, hallucination, paranoia, increased police presence. In extreme cases, you could become a real nigga.
The mic drop. All right, you got to get the coons out of here. A couple of people left too, man. It's strange, man. I have feelings. I have like a third eye, man, like a sixth sense with this shit. I know when we're being infiltrated. Shout out and let me know, man, if you're in the comments tonight, man. How y'all feeling tonight? So the phone lines are open. And while we talk about these stories, I'll be taking calls. And it's just kind of a hodgepodge tonight. But I'll ask the same question again, since, we're still not quite, past the first few days. Are New Year's resolutions worth our time and effort? Do you really do the shit? Just, ask yourself, do you? Sean Turner in the building. He said they need 1,000 grams of ass whoopington. Absolutely. And Sean will give it to you. I don't know if y'all checked out our show we did the other week, man, with Trio Hands boxing team. But yeah, that's the one to give it to you. Shout out to you, bro. So let's talk about a couple of duck-ass situations. First, I want to start out with this, though. This was funny to me. Now, Diane Brock said, Clouted. Diane, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand on this one. So, this your girl, Megan Good. Of course, you see she back popping, man, since she... Let's see here. Oh, no, I didn't mean to heart the picture. I don't like the picture. But anyway, I'm just listening, just reading. So it's talking about 2021. It said, you brought me the highest life-changing, affirming highs and the lowest gut-wrenching, soul-breaking lows. Although I'm grieving, I'm also in glorious awe and thankfulness to you, God. 2021. All endings are also beginnings. So goodbye. All right. So this is the woman that's just got divorced. Her husband just left her. He didn't have anything bad to say about her, but there's been some rumors going around about why he may have decided to leave the relationship. So just to make things short, she was for the streets. And I think he realized that, she was doing some movie parts and some movie roles. And this gentleman is a pastor, if I'm not mistaken. So he had a church family and different things that he was trying to, do. He had to live a certain life. And this chick was on a TV show about to do some crazy shit to another dude. And, I get it if you're an actress or actor, but it's certain things that you just shouldn't do. It's just certain levels that you shouldn't go to. So now, she's all earthy and, she got flowers and shit in her hair because she is ready to come back to the table to negotiate. Are you going to honor the deal? Whoever she's coming back to. Are you going to honor the deal when she comes back to negotiate? Fresh off a divorce, already advertising. I peeped this shit. I peeped it. I'm like, oh man, she got the, earthy soul sister, flowers, all this stuff going on. She got all that stuff popping. Her home is just fell apart. Yo, we got Rough Day in the building. Polk County, Florida in the building. Polk County. Shout out to Polk County, man. I ain't been down to Florida in a minute, man. I need to go down there and catch some rays. It's cold as shit up here. I don't know, did y'all see what's going on in Virginia, man, with the traffic? Like people stuck in their cars overnight, 20 hours, trapped in snow. Stupid, crazy traffic jam. All I have to say is I don't want to hear y'all say anything else about Atlanta. Not after that situation. But hopefully a lot of people didn't get hurt or, killed, God forbid. I don't think they had any fatalities or anything of that nature or medical emergencies, but it was cold as balls out there. And people had to sleep in their cars. Always have your tank full as quickly as possible. Don't be rocking that quarter tank shit. And my wife gets on to me a lot about it, because, I'll ride out with a quarter tank at any given time. But I'm going to stop doing it. I'm going to at least make sure I got a half a tank. When I get down to about a half, between a quarter, it's time to fill up and keep it pushing because you never know when you can wind up trapped in your car and you may need the heat. So thank God that nobody was really seriously injured or hurt in that situation. But I don't want to hear shit else about Atlanta and our traffic here in the A. What else we got here? What do y'all think about what happened with Antonio Brown? I know this is kind of off the subject, but feel free to call in if you want to call in and talk about that. I'm down to hear something about the Antonio Brown situation. I just thought that was interesting. Let's see here. Let me get in my studio. Yo, you on the big mic drop? There was somebody on there. Uh-oh. Well, call back. Call back. That may have been a Fugazi number. I don't know no numbers that start with 111. So anyway, let's see. Kodak Black sums it up. And let's do it in this order here. Let's do it in this order. It's getting to all-time lows right now. So I'm going to pull that one up. Let's check that one out. I want y'all to check this out, man. This is the weirdest thing to me. This is the weirdest shit to me. But check this out, man, and tell me what y'all think about this. This is some wild shit. So, and this isn't for kids to be watching. So if you got your kids watching this show, you're wrong. So this is how to go from single and lonely. And this is Jasmine Brand's content, by the way. How to go from single and lonely to, let's see here. All right.
Ever since I've been using this tap out oil, I have to say, it's been amazing. I went from single and lonely and not knowing what to do with myself, fine as I am, clearly, to saying, I don't even need a man. And that's just what it is. Tap out oil from Love Below. It's the shit. I'm a little bit too lit and a little bit too happy since I came or had it come into my life. But if I was you, I would try to. So I have to be honest, y'all.
Like 20 minutes, I went, did some stuff around the house, and then I went and got comfortable because I could feel the temperature rising down there. I'm like, okay, oh shit, it's about to start. So I go upstairs and get comfortable, and then I start to have fun, right? And as I'm having fun, it's so intense. I feel the pulsating, the temperature is rising, and I can usually go a good little while, but I had to stop myself from actually having an orgasm so fast because it was so intense. And right before the orgasm came, it was like you could feel, it's kind of like it started.
This is what's replacing men, y'all. These are the chicks who've been put on rockets. You heard old girl say, as fine as I am, using tap out oil. I'm going to do a show about that, man, because women like to say shit about dudes and like to talk about our perversions and our proclivities, but y'all some sick motherfuckers, man. I just had to give it to you. Y'all wilder. Y'all are way wilder than dudes are when it comes to sex and playing with yourself. Keep it a buck. We'll talk about that. Anything can be used, and y'all do it. Y'all do it. Actually, a chick posted something on Instagram, man. It was funny as hell. She said, women say that you know, men are F anything. And then she like also women. And it's like a shower head, a cucumber, the actual machine, and then Pete Davidson. So, you know, a little jab at Pete right there, man. But, you know, he's smashing Kim Kardashian, assumably. I'm assuming that he's smashing Kim Kardashian right now. While Kanye trying to get back in. Is Kanye wrong for that? Is Kanye wrong for that? Now we got our Timo Moncrief in the building. What's happening, man? It's Artemis Moncrief. I'm talking about Timo. I call him Timo. I done got all mixed up. What's up, Timo? Yeah, so this is just some funny shit, man, that we can you know, talk about. Actually, it's something that's really serious that just happened. It's a story developing that's kind of crazy too. Let's see, anybody on the line? All right, give me a call, man. 515-605-9708, man. We're just chopping it up tonight, man, on a Tuesday night, 2022. I couldn't wait till Thursday. Ronnie will be back Thursday, and we got a special surprise for y'all. A lot of y'all been asking about Ronnie, asking questions about Ronnie. We got Ronnie coming back Thursday. You know, it's the holidays. It's the holidays, man, and that could be a 2, 3 week, 4 week process for certain families, some families. So, you know, we like to give everybody their family time and their privacy and, you know, just let people enjoy and do their thing. But Ronnie is coming back. She missed y'all. She said she ain't going to quit on y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? You can calm down. You can calm down. Also, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to the Big Mike Drop. New and improved Big Mike Drop. That's the name of this season. The new and improved black man. Free thinkers. Free thinkers. And that's free on either side to think either way. Unless you're thinking liberally, then, you know, we might have to do something with you. I ain't really on that no more. Is Lamar Odom wrong for trying to get at Chloe? What's going on with Lamar Odom? I know you don't want no more of that poison. Speaking of people that are gluttons for punishment, if he gets back with her, he's a glutton for punishment. And, you know, I probably wouldn't be trying to bang behind Tristan Thompson either, man. He talking about people may have like STDs. I don't know how he knows that. Bro, 90% of the CC of women CC the same top 20% of men. But they blaming all men for their broken hearts. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They see right past a lot of dudes, man. A lot of times right past the best dude. And, you know, that's what I was talking about, the Rocket. Sometimes you bypass the best deal trying to play games. Sometimes you bypass the best deal trying to play games, and y'all start listening to, you know, Brittany Reynolds and people like that get up and, you know, talk all this, my truth and all of this, and everything is her truth. And, you know, but the universe is responsible. It's always a deflection of accountability for my actions. I could just continue going and going and going. But guess what? It could be, now it's one kid, right? But if you keep going, it's going to be 2 kids. No husband. You keep going, it's going to be 3 kids, 4 kids. No husband. What kind of way is that to live? Then you get bitter and you start treating your sons like shit and start teaching your daughters to repeat the cycle. We have to stop this. Oh, Lamar's trying to get back with Chloe with her giving the Tristan saga. You think Lamar got that kind of game? I saw Lamar saying that he had dumped Taraji P. Henson to get with Chloe in the beginning. That was a bad move on your part, dude. Bad move on your part, man. You probably should have stayed with that Taraji, though, for real, bud. I ain't gonna lie, bud, for real. You got the worst Kardashian, dog. You would have better off waiting until the sisters turned up age. The little sisters turned 18 before you start fucking with Chloe. She almost took you up out of here too, bro. Learn when to leave well enough or damn long. And I hate to cuss like my grandfolks used to. They always throw that damn in there in the weirdest spots. Very bad move. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to shoot him for that one, man. I'm going to shoot him for that one. You know, Lamar better chill, man. You better chill. Old girl having babies, man. She's a single black mother, like she's always wanted to be. Chloe, I'm talking. She's always wanted to be a single black mother. Now she is. She's getting the traditional experience. Tristan Thompson's what, West Indian or something like that? And, you know, no offense to my West Indian brothers, but you know how y'all are. You know what you do. You know how y'all are when it comes to these women, man. You like, man, that's a Simpson, not a Kardashian. That's what they say, huh? That's going around in circles. That's what's going on. That might be OJ's daughter. Speaking of OJ, man, did y'all see the Juice speak out on Antonio Brown? And I'm kind of saving it for that situation. I do want to talk about it a little bit. Like I said, I hate to pull off subject, but did you see the Juice? Did you see what the Juice had to say? He rebuked him. Let's see what y'all think about this here. Hold on.
Playoffs coming up, and you pull this crap on a guy who really went out on a limb with him. Totally BS. Inexcusable. It's completely inexcusable. Playoffs coming up, and you pull this crap on a guy who really went out on a limb with him. Totally BS. Inexcusable. It's completely inexcusable. Playoffs coming.
Hey, Chloe, come get your daddy. Chloe, come get your daddy. The Juice issuing out rebukes now. The Juice is issuing out rebukes. What kind of world are we living in? And I fuck with OJ. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I was kind of with him until I started hearing more details about the Antonio Brown meltdown. And I'm sure everybody's been showing it. Everybody's been showing it. So I'm sure you saw what happened. You know, he stripped his clothes, like shirt and not clothes, but you know what I'm saying. His shoulder pads, his jersey, stripped down to his bare shirt, threw his shit out in the audience, and kind of went in the end zone and did a little dance or jumping jacks or something of that nature, and then exited. Then the Tampa Bay Bucks coach Bruce Arians came out and said that he's no longer a Buck. But I'm hearing different. I'm hearing that you might be putting your foot in your mouth. You might be putting your foot in your mouth. And I like to see that publicly. If what I heard was true, I would like a full apology from the Tampa Bay Bucks organization to Mr. Antonio Brown. That's all I can say. Hey, Timo said Brady made that move for himself, not even concerned about that man's mental state due to CTE. Yeah, I'm hearing the CTE thing, man, and you know, I'm gonna say this for brothers that's playing the sports. You know, my nephew plays, and I know a lot of people who let their kids play and have their sons in the sport. That CTE shit serious, man. Maybe we just not meant to be taking those L's to our head like that. And I don't think that they can create a helmet that could stop that. I don't think they can create a helmet that could stop that. And by the time they enact the rules, football will be whack as fuck. They might have had that big ass, like inflatable helmets or something. Look like the old Nintendo game with the big ass football helmets. Or the big shits that used to have little toys, the little bobblehead joint. That's what they're gonna look like by the time this is over, because you're gonna have so much air and shit, and people will probably be suffocating and sweating to death, and heads losing weight and all type of shit knows. So, you know, by the time they make football totally safe, it's gonna be totally whack. So they need to get a handle on that. Mental health and CTE is a very serious issue, and it's coming. Rough Day said, women need attention. It's like air to breath. Now women get all their attention from social media. And yeah, absolutely. It was some things on social media, man, that was a trip, man. And these was like, to me, maybe unknown people. Some of y'all might know these people. I don't know these people. But just some of the little things that people are saying, man, it's like real duck shit that people are saying. And I hope they don't really believe this. We're in trouble if people really believe this. Look at this bullshit here. Let me show y'all this bullshit. Now, this is a Cuban doll. So now everybody want to be a damn doll, right? This is Cuban doll. Look at this dumb shit. Sometime God with a lowercase g will remove a guy from your life by throwing him in jail. And y'all niggas trying to fuck around with that. This woman said, sometime God will remove a guy from your life by throwing him in jail. What are your thoughts on that? And somebody's really going to yell at that, man. They're really going to get in her DMs. They really want to fuck with her real bad. Y'all are putting them on the rocket as well. Putting them on the rocket. Cuban doll, not familiar with her. You know she's a nobody if Amber Alert doesn't know who she is. He said, bro, who dyes their mustache half blonde and black? I think Kanye suffers from the same. Yeah, Kanye may have some kind of closed head injury from the car accident. I could see that. And, you know, that may be the same mental disorder. But Kanye has a lot of problems. I don't think he played football. So he might not, you know, have the same exact thing, but it may be something very similar going on with my brother. I try to pray for him, man, because, like, you know, I like Kanye. I really do. I like Kanye a lot, man. And I try to pray for him. Speaking of praying, let's get up out of here. Speaking of praying, check this guy out. Now, this is a while back, but I do want to make a comment. They put this up on New Year's about your boy PJ Washington. So now everybody is peeping your boy out. Real tough, right? That's Brittany Renner's ex-old man. The one, you know, she left and got him for like, what, $210,000 a month in child support? So, this is Alicia Chanel. Alicia Chanel. And I guess she's an Instagram model. Doing the same thing. This right here, y'all see my mouse? Can we leave that foot shit in 2021? Can we, like, teleport that shit back to 2021? Like, what's up with the foot being caught? What's the deal with that? So, but look who's down in the comments. None other than PJ Washington. Is PJ Washington a glutton for punishment at this point in time? Because as an NBA player, you're already $210,000 a month down, and people are arguing about whether he's gonna pay it or whether he can't even pay it or not. I don't know. It's just a simple fact that you were judged. You were judged, and a lot of brothers felt sorry for you when you got played by Brittany Renner, right? Or when what appeared to be you getting played, because she's the only one really on the public circuit and getting the airtime to really, you know, create the narrative to the story. I think that's why a lot of brothers were mad at the Godfather for giving her the platform. I didn't see a problem with it. I did, however, see that it was kind of problematic with what Deion Sanders did. Because, like, really, y'all got to really make this woman stop thinking she's so gamed up out here. It's really that a lot of niggas is just lamed up. See, it's not Brittany. It's Alicia. It's Cuban Doll. It's Ariana, Jordan, whatever. You know, it's all of these different Ariana Sky or Allegra Sky or whatever these people, you know, decide to name themselves. That's not their real names. These made up characters on social media. See, he's in love with the idea of that. So it's not like she's some big winner for real. I mean, she's a smart girl. She's doing her thing. She's a, entrepreneur, a hustler. But unfortunately, a lot of y'all niggas is really just helping her. Like I said, a lot of us are holding up what we consider to be hoe culture in some situations because you're the ones doing this thirsty shit. Bunch of eye emojis. Like, dude, really emojis, I use those when I really don't have anything to say. So sometimes it's best not to say anything at all, right? Just hit the like button and keep it pushing. But this person doesn't even have a blue check, I don't believe. And, he's all, hugged up with her, booed up with her. There she go, leg cock. Booty look wet. I don't know what that is. And then that's them, September 2021. Elisa Chanel. Everybody want to sound French. But is PJ Washington just a glutton for punishment? At the end of the day, is he really just a duck, and really should we feel sorry for him? What do you think? Let's see what we got going. All right. Cool. I'm gonna keep it moving. Kodak Black said some G shit, man. I had to go ahead and shout out Kodak Black's thing on this because it kind of sums a lot of us up, man. Like I said, we can't hold up a system and complain about it on the same hand. So let me show you Kodak Black, man. Kodak Black exposing the young generation. A lot of people be praising them, but we all got our hands in this, right? We're all dirty in this. We all have been involved in creating this world and society that we live in, right? So it's all about accountability. But Kodak Black, he kept it straight, man. Kodak Black said, man, my generation effed up. Late 90s babies, like right after these B2K niggas, nowadays, niggas will say, F that hoe, bruh. You don't need her. Find another one. And be the same nigga screenshotting her pictures and drooling over her. Couldn't have summed it up better. G quote, straight facts. I did have to point that out, man. Shout out to Kodak Black, even though he can't stop getting arrested every other holiday. I don't know what's going on with that, man, but you got to get Trump back so you can get pardoned again, I guess. Speaking of accountability, this young lady had made the news, the street news, the social media circuit news with her baby daddy, the baby, this past year. And, police were called on her and, things like that. Danileigh, his baby mama. So, Danileigh, this is her New Year's tweet. Lord, I pray for people to learn accountability this year. Myself as well. But, man, it's important to acknowledge for sure. So now she praying for other people to get accountability. Is she playing with God? Is she playing with God? That's all I want to know. Because accountability is for you. You don't have to pray for other people. You just need to take accountability for yours. But people have to say something. She has to redeem herself without really taking fault. Notice she wants to pray for other people's accountability first. And then she said, myself as well, as if she's a second thought. No, you took your ass on some rah-rah shit. Dude called the police and you was on live. You got kicked out. That's your fault. I don't know what y'all was arguing about, what y'all had going on. I try not to stay in all that messy bullshit, that street stuff. It's a lot of mess, a lot of time-consuming mess. But she mentioned herself as an afterthought with this accountability. So the proper way to go, Not saying the proper way. She could pray any way she want to. Lord, I pray for accountability. I pray you help me take accountability this year. See, that's a real earnest statement. This is not an earnest statement. This is clout chasing. She's on the rocket. She's on the rocket. And guess what? The deal's only going to get worse and worse. Then when you come to the table, now it's time to negotiate and compromise. That's a good word. That's a real good word. That's one of my favorite words, actually. And not in the term of compromising yourself, but the power of a compromise. The compromise is a very powerful tool. It's a very powerful negotiating tool, and it's where everybody kind of gives up a little bit of ground, and nobody quite leaves happy, but the problem is solved. That's the root of pragmatism. It's compromise. And pragmatic ideas and ideals, they get you out of problems. They get you out of problems, which is why we're stuck in a cycle of problematic bullshit, problematic events, violence, crime, suicide. Timo say, that was a slick ass diss at the baby. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was a slick diss. But you want to pray. See, that's the same type of chick that you know she got a bad attitude, and you might go to the job and you pissed off a little bit. She like, yeah, you be blessed. Be blessed. I don't be taking blessings from y'all. Don't put your hands on me. Hey, don't put your hands on me. Don't pray over me, because I don't want your blessings. You don't mean them. They're not sincere. They're not from the heart. This is all clouded out bullshit. I've used that word a lot tonight. Bullshit. I'm not even going to play this heifer no more. Dulce Sloan talking about no more broke dick. Like I said, no more free dick for her this year. Maybe she should go 2022 dry. Man, that damn Chop funny, man. I don't know if y'all caught the show the other day. Y'all got to go back and catch the show and listen to the WAP conversation we had about Chop. That shit was hilarious. I might make that a short. So your boy on that Sprite tonight. Regular Sprite, not dirty Sprite. Oh, you see the green screen, it wouldn't even show. So let's get into a little meat of the situation for these last 10 minutes or so. Since ain't nobody gonna call, ain't nobody got nothing to talk about tonight. You can if you want to. 515-605-9708. Holla at your boy. Holla at you. All right, sinking to all-time lows. Yeah, we saw that about the tap-out spray. I might start selling that shit, man. You could probably make a killing, man. What's up on the tap-out juice? Whatever, tap-out spray, what is it? Like some kind of oil or something like tap-out oil. Yeah. Make them tap out at the crib by themselves. What is the world coming to? I tell you. So, this is a crazy, crazy, crazy situation. And I don't watch these shows, but I am familiar with the shows. Like I said, I'm in Atlanta. You know, you be in the same similar places with people like this. You know what time it is. But I do want to share this off of IG. And this is all for teaching purposes, man. This is fair use purposes. Don't hit me with no damn copyrights over this. I'm not claiming for this to be my stuff, okay? So this is Porsha Williams. Yo, what's up? What's up with you, T. Lee? Happy New Year to you, T. Lee in the building. So this is Porsha Williams, and she's the granddaughter of civil rights icon Hosea Williams. and a member of the Atlanta Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta. But apparently she's had this situation to where she's trying to get her family back together or co-parent or something and move on at the same time. So she's going on vacation with her baby daddy and a new nigga, and they think that nothing's going to happen like this. They think that people aren't going to get beat up in these situations. What do y'all expect to happen, man? Look at this. That's your ex baby, that's your baby daddy, and that's your new nigga. Baby daddy, new nigga. What's wrong with these dudes, man? What's wrong with these dudes, man? This is the type of stuff, man, we got to call out at every end. And I hate for my shows to turn into bitching sessions about this crazy nonsense that's going on out in society. And I don't want to sound like an old nigga, but you know something, damn it, maybe I am an old nigga. Maybe it's my turn to be the old nigga, right? Can't call me an OG because I can't be an OG if there ain't really many young G's. And I'm talking about real G's. I ain't talking about gang members. I'm talking about in the other sense. I don't bang. I rock the good rhymes. So here's my question. Is Porsha Williams the head B in charge, or are her men just ducks and clouded out? Let me know in the comments. Shout out in the comments. I'm going to show you some more of this nonsense. So apparently they got some kind of big, a lot of times these people in these circles, man, these high class or highfalutin, not necessarily high class, but highfalutin circles, a lot of times, man, it'd be one big love triangle. Or like my folks say, shout out to Carla, a love dodecahedron. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers be doing some fucking, man. Hollywood folks are probably some of the nastiest, most disease-infested people on the planet. I guarantee you if you really got down to it. Yeah, let me get you up out of here. Y'all really call me. Let me get this up out of here. Hold on. Yeah, we are not playing with y'all tonight. Get your ass on. Get your ass on. We don't want you here. Rough Day said it's all scripted, just like a movie. They're all playing their part. Yeah, and then they want to come out, and all of a sudden, this guy, and he got a bomb-ass hot dog spot too, man. I might fall off in there, man, maybe a day or two. But now we got Stormy, which is a cousin of somebody like that. I don't really know these people, but I just thought this was interesting. Stormy, Dennis physically assaulted me in Mexico. I've been silent long enough. This man has sexually harassed me, and now a grown-ass 40-plus-year-old man physically assaulted me in Mexico. I'm sick of it. Then she goes on to say that the man is a pedophile. When she was 18 or 19, back when she worked for him, he sexually harassed me the entire time. She said enter time, but I guess she means the entire time. I worked in his establishments. I'm a lesbian. We did not ever see each other outside of work. I have messages. Stop the cap. Nobody wants his fat, whatever. Now he's a pedophile. How old were you? 18/19. That sounds like a grown-ass woman talking about this man as a pedophile. Now, see, if he was real, I would make her take that down. I really would. I'm not going to sit up here and cap and talk about what I would do. It's not my situation. But I would make her take that shit down. How's a man a pedophile or even called a pedophile, and this woman was 18 or 19 years old working? That's why I'm telling dudes, man, y'all got to be careful, man. They coming at us. They coming at y'all. I mean, it's not like I'm out here dating or anything, but they're coming at y'all, brother. For like my son's age group, yeah, watch out. Because like I said, as soon as they're done with you, or you don't give them what they want, next thing you know, you're going to be a pedophile. Fucking with 18 and 19-year-old girls. Really? These people are sick, man. These people are crazy. This is nuts. So, is Porsha Williams the HBIC, or her men just ducks clouded out. Clouded out. Is it even manly to be so clouded out, honestly? Because it's no way, if I'm the new dude, I'm not getting ready to go on vacation with my chick and her motherfucking baby daddy. Just not finna happen. They may say, we doing it for the kids, and I'm gonna respond.
Take your little bow tie, get your shit, and get the fuck out of my office, you understand? Get the fuck out!
Yeah. And then you're gonna bring the kids up again.
Now come on in the house and say bye to Charlene and the kids.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids?
Yeah. Fuck the kids. I'm not going on vacation with you and your baby daddy. You can forget that. Matter of fact, you just go on vacation with your baby daddy. I'm about to bounce. I'm up out of here. That's the real way you need to play that. Certain things shouldn't be negotiated when she comes back off the rocket. Certain things can be negotiated, but a lot of things don't need to be negotiated. Certain things don't need to be negotiated when she comes back off the rocket. What else we got here? Yeah, dude looking like for real, like a real whole hoe out here. Isn't that what they say? You look like a whole hoe out here. Watching your fiance's baby daddy go upside that head right in front of you. And you trying to break it up. Instead of going in his head. What kind of men are these guys, man? What are we dealing with?
Somebody drop this fool for me.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. You gotta go. What else we got on here tonight, man, before we get up out of here, man? I said something about that already. I already said something about that. I think we did everything. I need to go back to what Rough Day said about the tap out oil, though. I meant to flash that comment. Sounds like another chemical control item, just like big pharma drugs. Rough Day take it to the bottom of the ocean. He be deep, man. That brother is a deep thinker, man. Shout out to Rough Day, man. I'm gonna reconfigure my buttons here because on the keys, I'm playing too many. I'm hitting too many keys with these big ass fingers, man. So it's a little bit rough, man. Y'all, help me out. Bear with me for a little bit. Also, you can hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Help the show out. Help the show grow. If you can't hit the Cash App, I understand it is after Christmas, but you can at least hit the like button. You can hit the share button, and you can subscribe to the Big Mike Drop channel. We need to go ahead and get this thing to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers, that's the goal. And we're only about 40 away. So, hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. Also hit that thumbs up button. For those of you who don't hit the Cash App,
You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk. Jay! I need my money! Jay!
Rough Day, I did not get your email. Resend it to me tonight. Did you send it to the M. McDonald address? I'm put it here for you. Resend it to me tonight, or let me know what name it's under. Let me know what name it's under, because sometimes if I don't recognize the name, I won't even open the email. So if you want to post your name in there, or you just want to send it right back to me, I got my phone on me right now, and I'll make sure I get it. Then yeah, definitely like to chop it up with you. Definitely like to chop it up with you. I love chopping it up with y'all, man. Get a good hour in on Tuesday, man. Feels like a workout. Getting 2022 popping the right way. Putting our foot in their ass. Off the rip. Time out for talking, man. Time out for playing games. Brothers, I'm going to tell you like this. It's impossible for a man to straddle the fence. Your balls got to hang on one side or the other. I guess that'll be my last words on that tonight. That might be my last words for the night, man. I appreciate y'all for joining the show. We're going to be here Thursday, 8 p.m. sharp. We got Ronnie back in the building, man. We got a special New Year's surprise for y'all. I appreciate y'all. Love and respect y'all. Don't get put on the rocket, ladies. And fellas, don't you get put on the rocket either, because it can happen to your ass too. Like I said, this is a message that applies to both sexes. I think I use the term bisexual, but disregard. Don't you get your ass put on the rocket either. If you don't like what the culture's being stood, what the culture stand, I'm sorry. If you don't like where the culture's going, if you don't like the people that have stepped up and stood up and hijacked leadership of the culture or perceived leadership of the culture, then do something about it. Stop supporting them. Stop hitting the like button. Stop hitting them hearts. You know what I mean? Stop hitting those. Matter of fact, put the social media down. We're going to talk about social media this season as well, because silent weapons for quiet wars, that might be the silent weapon. We're going to talk about that. We didn't get into that last year. I felt like it may have been a little boring, maybe heavy material, but we will address that in 2022. I appreciate y'all for joining me. This your boy, Big Mike. Peace.